Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really wanted to just jump in, do a real quick video, just to kind of let you know some of the things that I've worked on this past week. You will have noticed in the thumbnail, it was weekend review. So I'm just going to let you guys know some of the things that I have been doing. I do not have right here on this table something that I have been doing. I've actually got two things. I have a cross stitch that I am still working on. I got a few stitches in it this week. That is one of the things. If I can get a picture of it, I will add it at the end of the video. Another thing that I am working, and when I say if I can get a picture of it, it kind of goes with me everywhere I go. So it's outside, and we've been having storms, and it's very wet outside, and I really don't want to go out in the rain. But if I can, if it lightens up, I'll go in and try to get a photo of that for you. But I've gotten a few stitches in it this week. And when I say a few, I mean I probably spent an hour on it, but that's the time I had, and that's okay. Just as long as I'm doing something on it every week, I'm happy. The next thing that I did, get to work on a little bit, and I will get a photo of this for you. You were in my sewing room. The item is actually on my dining room table because it is so big. It would fit on this, and you have seen it on this, but it is my diamond art or diamond painting. It is of my cat. I will take a picture of it and include that at the end. I will be able to do that. I got probably an hour and a half onto that this week. And the next three things are right here. So, you know, these are quilts. The first thing I have, and you will see the progress of this on Wednesday, because this is my work in progress that I am putting out on Wednesdays. So it's my Whip It Wednesday. This is the Craftsman. And y'all, I did put it on my community page. I am using the Harpersfield favorites. I know these are the 3 square pieces. And I showed you the fabric earlier, but I put on my community page, Missouri Star Quilt Company has that as a daily special. It's not the daily deal. Scroll down below that. It's a daily special. I'm trying to get what I call the big squares. They're rectangles, actually. But these are the big rectangles. And, of course, I'd have a light color one right there on the front. You see it's got this here. They have this line of fabric, or it's a 10 square, it's a layer cake, it's what it is. They have that. I'm not real sure exactly how much it was, but look on my community tab and it has a picture of it. Just click on that picture and you'll be able to see the whole thing. It has the price on there, what it is today. Today is Monday. I am recording this kind of early in the day, and I will be posting it this evening because I want y'all to be able to see what I did last week. But for the Craftsman, I was able to get the bottom. Let me fold that out so you can see. Let me lay that down. I was able to get the bottom sashing or top sashing, whichever one it is, because I will need to do another sashing on the opposite side. But I was able to get all of my strips sashed, and I will be doing the other sashing. I'm probably not going to record that, so you guys, this will very likely be in my weekend review next Monday. But I have something different that I may want to show you for my Whip It Wednesday, because it is something else that I am working on. And I didn't pull that one out. I don't know how I forgot it. But that one I did work on this week. The Tree of Life. This is Cotton Cuts Spring 2024 Puzzle Mystery Quilt. So we don't know what it's going to look like. This is the colorway that I'm using. It's Woodland. And I actually have my clue all bagged up. This actually has, let's see, 8 pieces. It's 3 different pieces, so I'll only show you 3 of them. One of them you make 4, one you make, well, and 2 other ones you make 2. This is one of the pieces of the clue. That's another piece of the clue. I have not marked which piece it is because it's going to be like 1A, B, or C. I know this one here is 1A. But that is 1A of my clue. And I will mark these when I go putting it together. And the reason I don't do that is because I'm going to use my alphabetties. And I only have 2 sets of alphabetties. And I don't want to use them all up while I'm still quilting, because I still use my alphabetties for a lot of other patterns. And once I show you the things that I have worked on, I will talk to you about some of the things that are coming up real soon. Trying to get this back in here. And what I do with my clues is I put them back in the instructions and slide them back in the bag, because when I go to put the quilt together, I am going to repress everything to make sure everything is nice and flat. And so far, this is the only clue in my box. The next box, you'll see how it will look in a couple months. So this is my Tree of Life. Once again, this is how, you'll see, this is how I label all my boxes. And they sent us a sticker in our first thing, so I put that on my box. And I have another one, and I'll pull it out. But this is the Carnival. This is the Cotton Cuts Fall 2023 Carnival Puzzle Mystery Quilt. I didn't put my project back in the bag, but I did clip it all together. I am using the colorway Skydiver. This is clue 7 of 10. And I know I can put that back in the bag. And I think we had two separate pieces in this clue. Yes, we did. So for our clue 1, our clue 7A, this is what our piece looks like. And our clue for 7B, this is what our piece looks like. So I know it doesn't look like I've done a lot of sewing this week, which I know it doesn't look like I have, but I've done a lot of small piecing, and I'll explain that to you with the next thing I'm about to pull out. And I've done a lot of taking out too. I have done a lot of sewing this week that I had to rip out. And that happens. You know, it happens. So I'm not going to fret over it. It happens. And it just means I get to sew it again. Okay, now the fourth thing that I'm going to show you or quilt is my Starly. I am working on this. I got a little bit of it done. This is the one that I did piecing. I'm sorry, I keep looking down, but I keep dropping it. But I did piecing. I had it all together, and when I looked at it, I was like, something's not right. And I figured out what was not right. I sewed it wrong. So I literally have had to take the whole thing apart. This is called a fast sew tired. So don't ever sew when you're tired, because apparently I don't pay attention to details. But I did piece and press my parts, and you will see what I'm talking about here. These are all pieced already. You know, those, I have all 4 of these sewn, and these are my flying geese units that I've put together. And that's another corner block. These are our, I call them cornerstones. And instead of putting them like this should be at the top. I put them like this. That doesn't look real pretty when you do that. But I made my 4 flying geese units. These are the 4, these are 2 of them. The other 2 are on this. This is a flying geese unit. This is a flying geese unit. But I pieced this together real quick, and I sewed it together real quick without paying attention to details. So I just put it back in my, I took it apart, I put it back in my box. I am going to actually press this out today. You know, press it out, get the fabric back nice and crisp, and then try to sew it again. But right now I have 6 total squares. We're going to have, I believe, 12 for the quilt that I'm making. So I hope next week when I bring you back for a weekend review, I'll have at least 2 more blocks done. Hopefully I will have 2 blocks done. So let me get this out of the way so I can talk to you about some of the things that are coming up the pipeline. I do have a Jolly Bar project that I will be starting hopefully this week. I have a Quilt As You Go bag, and if you saw the Missouri Star Quilt Company video where I did the haul there, I will be doing that bag. I have ordered the fancy zipper from Missouri Star Quilt Company, so that's what I'm waiting on to come in to start that bag. I will do a very detailed video on that bag because I did get a comment off of that a person had all of the items for that but could not figure it out. I will do thorough research before I start doing that bag so I can show it to you. I like to be able to take a pattern, break it apart, and show you how to do it. Because sometimes it just takes somebody else's lingo to make it work. And since I'm still a new quilter, and this will be the first time I've ever done Quilt As You Go, first time ever. I'm hoping maybe my perspective on it, for someone that's having difficulties with it, maybe my perspective will help, because I'm going to have fresh eyes. I've never touched Quilt As You Go. I've never tried Quilt As You Go. I've literally only watched one video on Quilt As You Go, but it was with a jelly roll, and I don't want to do a jelly roll because I like making these things out of jelly rolls. I like making quilts out of jelly rolls. So I will have that. I do have something that I'm waiting on, a coupon. Let me just say, my birthday coupon to come in. And if Kim is watching, she knows what I'm talking about. She's the one that told me about a coupon with Shabby Fabrics that comes out on your birthday. And my birthday is coming up pretty soon. And I'm waiting on that coupon because I am going to be ordering a foundation paper piecing pattern from Shabby Fabrics. I want to know how to do foundation paper piecing, and I will be ordering that on my birthday because that's something I may not order it on my birthday, but I will be ordering it after my birthday. So it will be something that I can bring on here so you guys can watch a person that's never touched it, never done it, really never watched it done. I have no clue about it. So I want to do that, and I will bring you guys along with me. So those are the Quilt As You Go, the foundation paper piecing, and I have the Jolly Bar project. I hope to do, the Jolly Bar project hopefully this week. I'm waiting on my Jolly Bars to come in. I have everything for it but the 2 Jolly Bars, and those have to come from Fat Quarter Shop. But it is going to be a quilt that I will be making. It may be a wall hanger, actually, is probably what I'm going to do it as. But I'll bring you guys along with me. Those are the 3 new things that I hope to be doing actually this month. I don't know that the foundation paper piecing, I know I won't get this week. Because my birthday is not this week, and then I have to order it, and then it'll have to come in. So, yes, those are the things that are coming up, and you will be seeing a lot more sewing. The first half of the month is normally a lot of unboxings. The last half of the month is a lot of sewing. I will bring you along for unboxings if I only get 1 or 2 items. I may not do an unboxing on that, but I will do a project with it. So I may do an unbox and project all at the same time. So tell me what y'all think about that. If y'all would like that better than an actual individual unboxing. Now, some of these things I'm purchasing, there won't be a project for a little while because I have all these boxes right here already. And I have a shelf there, and I have some bags down here of projects that I've already got packaged up, ready to work. But these that are coming in, they're pretty special. That's why I'm bringing them up ahead of everything else. So guys, I'm going to be doing a weekend review for y'all. Hopefully I can keep it up every week. And that way you can see what is going on, even if I don't show it to you on camera. You do see progress of things that are going on. I'm hoping next week to be able to show you this, the little blue right there. That's my grandson's quilt. He was born in December. I still don't have it finished. I'm hoping to finish that real soon. So if you like this type of content, or if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, please do. If you'd like to receive notifications each and every time I upload a new video, just click that notification bell. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you have a lot of new projects on your table? I have enough probably to keep me busy for several years, even if I quilted every day. But I'm always adding new stuff. I hope to be pushing out a lot of new projects this year. The goal for that is to be better this year. And I'm going to, because I'm going to hold myself to that. But I have these projects I try to touch at least once a week. But leave your comment. I do respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, have a very blessed day. Goodbye.